Yul Edochie is in Lagos right now. He arrived Lagos because you see, when you talk about the last straw that finally broke the camel's back, Yul Edochie's back is broken and he needs replacement. There is no other repair that will put him right. He needs replacement. Now, you see, when we say what we say, a lot of people think it's a lie. They do not know that this is for real. This is for real. This is for real. This is the game. This is the real game. But this time around, Yul Edochie is the one that is a loser. Yul Edochie is a loser in this game. The game that if he knew that this is how this will turn out to be, Yul Edochie will not in any way whatsoever try. He will never ever try what he did. He would never have tried it at all. You see, Yul Edochie now is so desperate. He has now become what they call waka pass extra. He has become waka pass, meaning he does not have that traction. He doesn't have that pull in the industry anymore. Nobody wants to associate with Yul Edochie anymore. Can you believe it? No one wants to associate. That is why Yul Edochie now, that would have charged you a lot. You know, back then, Yul Edochie is one of the actors in Southeast that will charge you a lot of money to be in your movie. Yul Edochie will charge you a lot of cash. Like, no, if you want me to be part of your movie, Yul Edochie will charge you millions of naira. Like, for me to be there, I will need 1 million naira. I will need 2 million naira for a start. And it depends on how many scenes that it will be in. Look at what's going on now. Yul Edochie is now begging for role, like, please. So, you know, some people are feeling kind of they have empathy for Yul Edochie, like, there was a time before this thing became what it is. This guy, we used to like, okay, for the sake of, and his own father too, he has been asking for assistance, asking people to like, please give him the role rather than giving me the role. Just give him, he has mouth to feed, give him role. Do not allow him to be too frustrated. Just do what you guys need to do to give him that. So it has been like that for a while. Can you believe it? It has been like that for Yul Edochie for a while now. It can't just, I mean, things are so bad. But that's not what I want to talk about. That is not what I want to talk about. Like I told you at the beginning, Yul Edochie is right there in Lagos. He's right there in Lagos. And he's there to beg. He's there to seek for mercy. Like, please, just do this thing for me. I can't. And Judy Austin, she's perplexed. She's broken into pieces. You know, every time she wants to always be around Yul Edochie, every time she wants to be hanging around him so that she can monitor Yul Edochie. And all of this is counterproductive. This is creating problems every minute, every day for Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie is not growing. Yul Edochie has now become a newbie in the industry, like someone that needs, you know, that, do you guys understand what I'm saying? How bad this has become for Yul Edochie. It is so bad that Yul Edochie that will tell people, hey, look, I don't have time, I can't be in your movie. He's now begging, can I please, can you please, can I just feature, even if it is 2 scenes, give me, I don't mind. If it is 100,000 naira, I will collect. That is how bad it has become for Yul Edochie. So if you guys see the picture of grace to grass, if you can kind of picture it, then you will know what I'm talking about. So the other time she came out to say some things, that's Judy Austin. She said a lot of things, and she further made people dislike Yul Edochie the more. And Yul Edochie, a very stupid individual who I think he doesn't understand that there are certain things that are not good. There are certain PR. If that is what Judy Austin is, there are certain kind of conversation. There are certain kind of caption that will not help you if you know that your job is not the kind that you can just disregard your fans, disregard people. If you have a job that requires people, it requires people to be loyal to you. It requires people to do things with you. You have to be extremely, extremely, extremely careful. You don't want to say things that will make them stop being your fan. So Yul Edochie didn't learn none of that. He thought that I am everything. They can't do without me. He got to realize that a lot of people can do without him. So now that it has become what it is, Yul Edochie rushed down to Lagos to beg, like, please. And Judy Austin, Judy Austin is not feeling good anymore. Judy Austin is like, what are we going to do? She knows that Yul Edochie needs this. So how can you tell Yul Edochie, don't go to May, don't go to this? Because she already accepted polygamy at the beginning, even though it is not what she wants, and she just wants to grab what she didn't work for. That's what it is. So she just used that, oh, I'm into polygamy, as a kind of cover up. She's not really into any polygamy. She just wants to hone what she did not work for. That's it. She wants to take what she never worked for, what she did not sweat for. That is what she came into the life of Yul Edochie for. Now, let us go to something else. The reason why Yul Edochie decided to storm Lagos. So, as it is, people started saying Mary, that is Judy Austin's so-called first wife. Of course, she's not. They started saying Mary with a guy called MD Chris. And you see, Yul Edochie still believes that Mary, that's May, is still his wife, regardless of whatever. He is not seeing his own part in Judy Austin's life. If Yul Edochie had gone for a single lady who has a boyfriend, no one will query him on his choice. But he went for a woman who has multiple children. Mr. Obasi is there screaming and shouting, saying that Yul Edochie has destroyed my life, oh, Yul Edochie has destroyed my life, oh, hey, he's there crying, a man. Yul Edochie thinks that everything will be rosy for him. It's called karma. Karma. So Yul Edochie came out. The outburst is so loud. He came out, he screamed. He said there are some men who go about with married women. Any man that goes around with married woman will be dealt with. His spiritual life will be caged. He will RIP. There's nothing he didn't say. Sending an indirect threat to MD Chris. Like, Chris, this is still my wife. If you do anyhow, you will collect. And I'm kind of wondering why Mr. Obasi is not saying the same. Mr. Obasi, it's time for you to come out again. You've done that before. You have to come out again and tell us. Say to Yul Edochie, as he's saying too, that any man that sleeps with a married woman that starts with J, that man must be dealt with. That man will remain poor. That man will go down. Nobody will grant that man any opportunity or business. That's what Mr. Obasi is supposed to say. Because this is what Yul Edochie has been repeating. He just came out with this outburst in anger. Now he's in Lagos, begging on his knees, saying, Biko, Mary, Biko, this is not what I thought. This is not how I planned it. Biko, forgive me from the bottomless of your heart.